Okay, folks. Oh, hang on. Okay. Yes, we're good. We're live from a laptop in a hotel in London. Avast, my hearties. Welcome to episode 2 of Plundered Hearts. Yeah, this is sketchy. I'm assuming that everyone can hear me okay, and can hear everybody, and that we're streaming sensibly through the hotel's Wi-Fi. If any of the players can just check YouTube to see that we are actually streaming, that would be good. Okay. I'm not frozen. I'll move around. Am I actually moving? Great, good stuff. Okay, let's check audio. If you could all just say hello quickly.
Hello, Lee here.
Hi, Sandys.
Hello, Rosie here.
Hello, I'm Mike.
You're muted, Moody.
Sorry. Hi.
I think Woody's actually doing work. He's multitasking while this is going on. So
Multitasking at its finest or worst, who knows?
That's pretty much how my colleagues behave on their work calls as well.
yeah. Yeah, and simultaneously on their other work call that they're involved in. Cool. All right. Where we left off last week, we just put the fuse out, and we kind of explored the ship, the point where we got to the bowsprit. And if we look, we see hanging on the bowsprit, your arms and legs wrapped tightly around the narrow spar. You can't see much beside an upside-down view of the figurehead of the Helena Louise, the barnacle-encrusted main anchor dripping from its chain, and the nauseous swelling and breaking waves over or under your head. The stub of rope, roughly cut, swings rudely over the waves. The line holding the sea anchor has been cut. There's also some kind of shack or shed by the mast that we didn't investigate, and we've had repeated hints that the ropes hanging from the rigging are a spider's web of like a rope ladder that we could probably climb. And there was mention of the crow's nest, obviously, so maybe somewhere else we could go. And apart from that, there's a pyramid of barrels. There's a barrel of rum as well as a barrel of water. There was an air hole through which we could hear the rest of the crew down below. That might also sort of play into things a little bit. But as far as we're aware, the imminent challenge is that we're drifting towards the reef. And we also have an invitation to the ball, which what's our pirate protagonist called? The Falcon. All right, Captain Jameson. That's where he's gone, presumably. So, what should we do?
Lower the anchor, perhaps?
Let's have a look at the anchor. Looks like every other anchor you've seen. Let's look at the rope. Nothing noteworthy about the stub of rope. Can we get it? Can't quite reach it.
If you remember, I looked up what a sea anchor was. Don't know if it was on the stream last time. Was it?
Yes, I think it was, yeah.
Okay, so we know that the sea anchor is like a sort of parachute that stops the boat from drifting.
In deep
and we
water.
do have something on us that's a bit like a parachute.
Good point. Although we've torn a bit of it off. But yeah. We could just try release anchor. Doesn't know the word release. Away anchor is to lift it, isn't it?
Lower. Yeah.
Lower anchor. Playing in this way with the anchor has no desirable effect. Okay, I think we should maybe come back from the bowsprit. At the forecastle, you can see a slab of pork, a cotton frock, and a mooring winch. Right, did we drop things to get out onto the bowsprit? I guess we must have done. Let's look at the winch then. Made of an old barrel turning on a pole, the mooring winch is used to coil in the anchor chain. A pair of metal teeth bite the links to prevent it from dragging out. A lever is connected to the teeth. Something is written on the lever. Swish, waves smash against the reefs nearby. Read the lever. On the lever is written, open up, close down. You notice the lever is pointed down. Open up then, I guess.
Guess so. Or lift it, or...
And presumably the weight of the anchor will just drop when we do that. So, pull up lever. The metal teeth open as you raise up the lever. The anchor released splashes down into the sea, dragging its clanking chain. After a moment, you feel the ship pull slightly against the current. You lower the lever to prevent any more chain from spooling out. 5 points.
Well, 1 point.
Yes. Another point to make 5. Right, so we've averted the second disaster, presumably also caused by the saboteur that came aboard. I did when I rewatched the stream. When we get to the poop deck, I think when we climb the rope, we see the person swim off, and it mentions that we can smell them. And I was thinking, we're on a ship that has all these decks, and from the top of the poop deck, we can smell this person as in the sea as they swim away. Like, Jesus Christ, they reek. Possibly the smelliest person in any literature.
Well,
Anyway.
unless he smells really nice, and that's why we can smell him. Because
Well, I think it said it smelt of something, of rum and something. I don't know. Bow. I don't think it said bow. Okay, let's go. Let's get these things. Get all pork and frock taken. We'll go south again. Oh, main deck. With a heave and creak of timbers, the Helena Louise drifts a little way back towards the island. The tide has turned. Okay. If the tide has turned, do you think we need to pull the anchor back up? Not that I think we could do that.
Before we were drifting towards the reef, but now we're drifting towards the island.
Yes.
Don't know which is better, but it's different.
So we want to get to the island, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Or be closer to the island, I guess.
Yeah, because we want to get off, don't we?
Yeah, if the tide has turned, then maybe we do need to lift the anchor. If the tide is now pushing us.
Let's get towards the island.
Yeah.
Shall I try it? I'll save. Actually, maybe I won't save. I suspect loading and saving might be a bit trickier on the laptop here, but let's see. Yeah, you see, I can't see a damn thing. Okay. extremely small writing. Okay, let's go north and pull lever down. Oh.
Well, we'd have to wind the winch, wouldn't we? Because the lever is just stopping it from dropping.
Yeah.
You are correct. Wind, turn, winch. The teeth are closed so you can't move the chain. I've saved it. Okay, let's.
We have to lift it first. And
Yeah,
then...
up to open it.
Up. Yeah, it's not letting us. It says raising the lever would release more chain and you might ground the Helena Louise. So I don't think that's what we're supposed to do.
It might just be that that message is a consequence of us having dropped the anchor. It's just a definitive sign that we've done something good.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's just look at the main deck. It's a deceptively quiet evening on the ship. The pirates singing low shanties as they repair cannon, twist ropes, and sharpen daggers. The mainmast casts an inky shadow over the open hatch and stairs leading down to the hold. A tangled mass of rigging hangs down from the mast like many rope ladders woven together. 2 large barrels stand near the stair to the foredeck. Go up. In the rigging. The deck swings far below as you cling to the rigging in the wind. A tangled mass of rigging hangs down from the mast, like many rope ladders woven together. Go up again. Above you, there only appears to be more of the same, except higher, and you cannot vouch for the effects on your stomach. Do we think it's doing a Hitchhiker's Guide to us? Do we just persist by going upwards?
Scream.
Yeah, just suck on the pork for a bit.
Suck on pork. Like, I don't think that's going to do our stomach any good. Like, salty pork. Okay, it's just repeating the message, so I suspect that's a no. Rigging, look at the rigging. The mast stands tall and powerful, shrouded in the rigging. Can't go any other cardinal directions. Come back down again. You half climb, half fall down to the deck.
When you are up, can you look island or something?
Okay.
You've given yourself a better vantage point.
St. Sinistra is blessed with lush tropical beauty, jungle besieging the mansion atop the southern cliffs. You can't look at the mainland. You can look at the reef. A line of reef separates the lagoon from the sea beyond. But presumably we're outside of the lagoon, right?
So I may have missed this, but do we have to get to shore from here? Is there like a lifeboat or something?
Well, we need to get to the island, yeah.
Yeah, can we swim?
I don't know. Let's look at the quarterdeck. Okay. Above the wheel sits a pyramid of casks held in place by heavy rope. Cannon line the deck aimed at open sea and the island. Somewhere there was like a hut. I'm sure. Where was that?
Oh,
You said the barrels?
yeah, because maybe.
It says in the forecastle, we climbed the rigging from the main deck, but from the forecastle it says, higher than all but the poop deck, this end of the ship commands a good view of the island. The crow's nest swinging above in the heights of the foremast would command a better. A tangled mass of rigging hangs down from the mast, etc.
Oh, okay. So go up from here, you mean?
Yeah, embedded in the deck is a grated air hole to the crew's quarters below. You can go aft or forward through a break in the ubiquitous railing. Odours of old grease and char waft from a little shack perched behind the mast. That's what I remember. Yeah, so it's where the mooring winch was. There's this little shack. Right, let's go up and see if we can get a better view, and then we'll have a look at the shack. In the rigging again, so... Oh no, from here we can get up to the crow's nest. You perch on a platform high above the deck, giving a view of the endless sea and the southernmost cliffs of the island, where a house pokes out of the vegetation. It gives off a general glow, but no light can be seen in any of the second-story windows. A tiny beach nestles into the base of the cliff.
So we need to get to that beach.
Can't make out much of the house from this angle. Yes, we need to get to this beach.
Maybe we can use one of the barrels. If we empty the barrel and then get in the barrel. If we can get an oar of some sort.
There's nothing else up here. Yeah. We search. Search. Room. No. Okay.
But it's the only place where we found out about that beach.
Yes. Yeah, maybe it's necessary. Without going up there, you can't see the beach, and so you don't know to go to it when there's an option. Let's look at this shack. That's a tiny charred wooden shack.
There was also the information that whatever the party is happening on the ground floor, and the upper floor was all dark. So potentially if we can climb in through the upper floor windows, no one will see us.
Yeah, good point. Enter shack. Galley. This tiny kitchen smells of old stew and yeast. A low door to starboard shows the way out. A dagger is driven into the wooden floorboards. An entirely bald man sits here, carving into his peg leg. The man looks you over sharply, then winks an eye. Hello, boy. Sam, I'll call you. Nervous about Captain? He'll come to no harm. And if there's trouble, he only has to signal from that seaward winder of the house. You can see it from the crow's nest, and we'll be there in a jiffy. Me and my peg are to stay aboard and guard the captain's young lady. Okay, so he's not taken in by our disguise, but he's also on our side. Do you remember his name? Was he Chunky or Chucky or Chips?
Well, if he's the guy who's deaf, it's Cookie.
Cookie.
Is that who this is?
Well, he's in a galley.
So Cookie's deaf though.
Deaf and has one leg. Maybe.
Don't know about that. But it's helpful. I know that.
I've tried to look at Cookie, and it says Cookie is a grizzled old man with a peg leg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's deaf though, which means that we can't talk to him, which is a clever little game mechanic to prevent us arsing about trying to tell him to do stuff for us.
Guess we'll take that dagger
though. Yes. Cookie, hello. Hello, boy. He winks at you. Get dagger taken. Anything else in here? No. Okay. Yeah, so maybe we need the dagger to release one of the barrels.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be a bit paranoid here. We just talked about the fact that we've been told that Cookie is deaf and therefore we can't talk to him and all of that stuff. And then you went,
yes,
say hello, and he says hello back.
Well, maybe he's deaf but not stupid.
Yeah, maybe he's lip reading, I agree. But also maybe that's not Cookie.
Yeah.
And that's not someone that we should be trusting because...
Can you lip read?
Well, yeah.
Maybe he can, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just an imposter with a peg leg who happens to be hiding in the kitchen pretending to be the cook.
Yeah. And making it known that he can see through our disguise, but also tells us about the secret messaging arrangement they have with Captain Jameson. I think we're all traumatized by hitchhikers, Mike.
What was the signal from the window? What did we need to do? Just a light, was it?
Yeah.
I think wasn't that the captain would signal if he needed help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm guessing
That's going to
we'll be
be
over there at some point, won't we? And we'll have to do that.
Yeah. And it did say there's no light coming from the second floor windows at the moment,
Yeah,
didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, how's Cookie gonna know? He's literally
not blind.
Well, no, but he's sat in a shack. He's not gonna nip up the crow's nest, is he? With a peg leg. Anyway, I still think we need to get over there. Although maybe we should go back up to the crow's nest and have a little peek just to see if.
I suppose we also have a way of cutting the rope that's holding all those barrels now.
Yes, we do. Starboard, west. Starboard, right, sorry. East. Mooring winch. Well, let's just go. Oh, we're climbing again. I just want to nip up while we're here. Just nip up to the crow's nest, and it says you bite down on the dagger, freeing your hands to climb. When you stop, you take it back again. The wind, a mere breeze on the deck, blows more fiercely. Crow's nest. So no lights can be seen in any of the second story windows is part of the location description.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's going to change, now at this point in the game. Okay. Down, south to the quarterdeck. Just save it here then. Can I do that? Dagger. Look at the rope. Heavy duty hand twisted rope is pulled taut around the pyramid of casks. It runs directly over the open ended cask. A seaman calls over, boy, take care. Them casks ain't safe, they could push you overboard. Now this is a hint. This now makes sense. So we know we can climb in there, so I think that's what we need to do. And then cut the rope from inside the barrel. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Cask. You crawl into the cask. From this close, you can see the line is getting frayed where it rubs against the cask. Okay. Cut rope. With the dagger. The line snaps and the pyramid collapses into dozens of tumbling casks. Your cask is thrust into the sea, the dagger flying from your hand. Sputtering mouthfuls of seawater, you first look around. Several minutes later, lagoon in the cask. You are crouched in a cask on the lagoon of St. Sinistra. The crash of surf hitting the reefs is quite loud. Okay.
Do we have anything on us?
Yeah, anything we can use as an oar or something to push us
You've got
towards
the slab of
sleep.
pork.
A slab of pork. There you go.
Well, we do know that the
Oh.
tide is heading towards the island, don't we?
The current pulls you in towards the island.
Ah,
Row with pork. That sentence isn't one I recognize. I guess we just wait, do we?
We just got another point as well.
Ah,
oh yeah.
I really like this game. It's so easy. Okay. Yeah. Current pulls you in towards the island. Wait. Time passes. The current pulls you in towards the island. Lagoon in the cask. Oh, the jungle looms grey-green in the light of the full moon. Wait a bit longer. Current pulls you in towards the island. With a scrape, the cask lodges in the sand. Shallows in the cask. You are crouched in the cask in the warm lapping waves of the shallows. A white sand beach is west of you. A skiff nods in the waves, its oars jerking around in the current. So that's the skiff that the saboteur used, right?
Or the captain.
Or the captain. Yeah, good point. Okay, I'm saving it here.
Yeah, because I thought the saboteur swam away.
Oh, yes.
The captain got in a...
You're right. Shallows. West, then. Oh, exit. Free of your weight, the cask bobs and spins in the current, pulled out into the lagoon. You splash after it, but it is gone. West of the beach. This is a tiny beach at the base of a vine-covered cliffs. At the base of vine-covered cliffs. To the east, the Helena Louise floats serenely on the lagoon. Immediately north of you, a rocky staircase is hewn into the cliff. I mean, it's a beach. Like, I think we'd have to like give up our adventuring card if we didn't dig, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I think I was just saying that.
Mhm.
Just search in the sand.
We could even pick up the oar and use the oar as a shovel.
Digging beach. What an odd thing to attempt.
Dig with pork.
This could lose us points, Rosie. Once again, that sentence isn't what I recognise. Oh, the skiff is out of reach. We need to wade into the shallows to get to it. So let's just do that. Let's just go back into the shallows and look at the skiff before we... The skiff is large enough to carry several men, but light enough that you feel able to row it. Get in skiff. You're now in the skiff. Search. Other than yourself, you see nothing in the skiff. Okay, so we could row back to the ship. Get oar. They are fastened to the skiff with metal oar locks. What? Isn't that from Time Machine? Anyway. Back to the beach. North. Lawn. Jungle looms around this clipped lawn, a path meandering westward into the dense undergrowth. To the east is a folly entangled in blooming jasmine. Or is that a folly entangled in blooming jasmine? The way to the beach is obscure, but visible to the southeast. Behind the folly, a thorny hedge blocks the cliff view of the sea. Music and voices float from the veranda to the north. Two men stand whispering in the shadows. You catch an occasional word. Davis dead. Girl. Falcon on Sinistra. The men separate, the well-dressed one going into the ballroom as the other slinks into the bushes. You see his face. Crully. That may... Sorry?
Have we come across Crowley before?
Yeah, he was the big oaf that cornered us in the captain's quarters when we were on the bed. And didn't we smacked him in the face with the coffer? So he's presumably the saboteur. Okay, so let me just get my bearings again. So we have a path meandering westward into dense undergrowth. To the east is a folly. The way to the beach is obscure but visible to the southeast. Behind the folly, a thorny hedge blocks a cliff view of the sea. And music and voices float from the veranda to the north. I haven't mapped any of this yet. Didn't really seem necessary, but we can go east, west, or north. East goes to the folly, west goes into the undergrowth, and north goes to the veranda.
Well, let's go to the house last.
Yeah.
So let's go to the folly first.
Folly, yeah, folly.
Okay. East. Folly. Perfumed by the heady odour of the night-blooming jasmine, entwined in the bamboo latticework. This folly is a cool, dark haven. One bamboo slat at the back seems to be loose. A bench is built into the wall, circling the folly. Oh, I'm just looking at the bench before we examine the slat. You can see nothing on the bench. Captain Jameson enters the folly, stooping to avoid the flowers dangling over the door. I thought I heard someone. What the devil are you doing here? The Fond is a dangerous man to play with, Jameson sighs. What an astonishing girl you are, my dear. And so ingeniously dressed. He plucks a flower from the tangle above the door and sets it in your hair. The beauty of this blossom is nothing to yours.
Yes, but also you're spoiling my disguise.
But maybe I'm not acting well enough. Maybe I need to put a bit more into it. I'm not sure I can. With a straight face.
I'm not sure we want you to either.
You definitely don't. I don't know what to do. Let's look at Jameson then. Jameson is finely dressed in red velvet coat and full breeches with a long gold embroidered vest and waterfalls of white lace at his neck, wrist, boot tops. Rapier is bedecked with a fringed gold ribbon. He wears no wig, his unpowdered hair tied neatly at the back of his neck. Oh my goodness. Catching his breath, Jameson pulls you against him, his hands circling your waist, crushing the flower between you. Darling, he whispers, leaning over you. Oh, my angel. Well, folks, what do we need to do to win a point here?
This is so corny.
Well, I'll show you my pork.
Do we slap him with some pork?
Yeah.
Pork Jameson. I mean, come on, folks. Shall I slap him or kiss him? Those are the only two options in romance novels.
Kiss him, surely.
Can you do both?
Yeah.
Slap him and kiss him?
I'm not sure it's that modern of a romance novel.
I mean, if ever there was a good use of the save command.
It would be now.
Okay. Save. Cornered by Jameson. I'm going to start by slapping him. Please, I'm not trying to hurt you, Captain Jameson says, casually deflecting the blow. Jameson backs away from you, smiling wistfully. With an engaging smile, he bows and leaves the folly. Restore.
Are you going to try both?
Well, I feel like I have to, no? I mean, you could leave this to, you know, my intervening experiments, but let's try kiss Jameson. See what happens. You lean into his arms, face lifted. My lovely, Jameson says huskily. His eyes burn intently. They're blue like the sea on a summer day. A shiver of warmth flows through you, and you tremble at his touch. The pirate's hands, warm and exciting, caress you, steering through the thin linen of your chemise. His lips near yours, his breath softly scented. May I kiss you? Do I slap him now? Or a knee to the groin?
If ever a piece of pork is going to be used.
Just say yes, for goodness sake.
Yes. I cannot wait any longer. Breathless, eager, you lean into him. Tender is his kiss. Soft his lips as his body presses hard against you. You drown in the tide of your passion, swept like the sea against the rocks of the shore.
Game over.
Is
You
it
die,
over?
you die, you die.
Exactly. That would be amazing. I would love that. Basically, any time when you give in to temptation,
It just kills you. What is it this
Do
time?
not give in to
syphilis.
temptation.
No, it doesn't even kill you. It just goes, you're married. You have children.
Yeah.
Do you need to kneel?
What are you suggesting, Lee?
Change position. I mean, is it still going on? I don't know. We're still being swept like the sea against the rocks of the shore.
I don't know. Check his pockets.
I mean, that's
Keep going.
What exactly are you looking for there, Rosie?
I don't know.
No, we can't just keep going. Okay, I've just tried the instruction again, and it says you lean into his arms, face lifted. With a pent-up sigh, Nicholas forces himself away from you. Now is not the time or the place to advance my suit, he says, wistfully, for the night is still young and you are so beautiful. I must be gone, lest I lose my soul in you. With an engaging smile, he bows and leaves the folly. Guess we're just gonna have to finish off ourselves, aren't we? I mean, can we do something with the pork?
Will you just lift the bloody bamboo, for goodness sake?
Yeah, come on.
The bamboo slat at the back of the folly appears to be loose. Oh, wait a minute. What is it supposed to be used for? Get it. Only the bottom of the slat is loose. The rest is tightly woven into the frame of the folly. Pull it. Could have done that earlier. You twist aside the loose slat, wedging the end into the woven wall. The remaining hole just above the bench looks big enough to snake yourself through.
Oh wow, that's bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
That's a big piece of bamboo. or we're tiny.
I mean, yeah, is the whole folly made of bamboo? Have we just? I imagine it to be like stone, like a Victorian folly, but maybe it's.
Oh, I thought of it much more like a gazebo.
Not very private.
Yeah, let's go through the hole then.
In the hedge. You crouch in the green rustlings of the hedge. Not far east, wind keens up the cliff. High above swells breaking against the rocky shore. You know the folly is somewhere to the west. North, the hedge is somewhat less dense.
So, did you actually go into the hole?
Into the
Yeah.
what?
Did you go into the hole?
Yeah.
Now we're in a hedge.
Okay, I thought you just went east to go into the hedge. Because we knew there was the hedge already. We knew that we could have gone east to get to the hedge already. The hole, I thought, was something else entirely.
Oh. Okay. No, enter hole, you're in the hedge. I think the folly surrounded by jasmine, but it looked like it was an impenetrable hedge around that original. Yeah, that, where was it? Here in the lawn. The description was, yeah, behind the folly, a thorny hedge blocks the cliff view of the sea. But I think that hole is a hole through the thorny hedge that we otherwise wouldn't be able to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing like about the go hole. Go through hole in the hedge. Yeah, that is it. So north, by the house. You crouch in the hedge by the house, twigs poking into you. So many jokes to be made here, isn't there? The cliff crumbling away to the east. The hedge seems less dense to the south. A closed window is directly west of you. This is maybe how we get into the house. Do you think we should go and explore the other
direction? Yeah.
So south, west, 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 forest. Buried in the subtropical undergrowth, you lose all sense of being on someone's private estate. Jungle seems to extend for miles on all sides of you. A foot-worn path curves from east to north here, and the vegetation lessens to the northeast. Well, northeast would take us back to the house. I've got a feeling if we go northeast, we're going to end up back at the house. Oh, we're going to end up at the house. But we could also go north. I'm just going to save it here.
Because we also have an invite. So at some point, you sort of do want to go in through the front door, but maybe you've got to sneak into the house, steal a dress.
Yeah.
Wear the dress, then go to the front door.
Yeah, so I think north house, heavy vines creep up the wall past a second floor window, open to the night air. Southwest is an opening in the bushes. Oh, okay. Right, so
so we can climb up the.
So we could climb up and get in at the second floor by going that way. The other way to go is north from forest. Trade entrance. You are on a well-trampled lawn at the side of the house. One low doorway leading into the east. Gravelled paths lead north and south into the undergrowth. Wow. So far we have 3 entrances into the house. Notwithstanding the main entrance, or the veranda that we haven't even been to. We could also go north from here. The gravel path is just wide enough for a cart to pass. It bends around the west wing of the house, leading you to the main entrance. The front door stands open to the south, lights splayed out onto a drive stretching north into the jungle. The path leads around the western wing of the house. Jutting out from the east wing is a tall hedge. A tall hedge prevents you from going around the east wing of the house. North into the jungle, front drive. A rutted drive runs north-south here from a high-spiked gate through the jungle to Lafon's mansion. You hide in the bushes nearby. Dragoons, conversing quietly, patrol the other side of the gate. Listen to them. The patrol confers quietly. Okay. So I guess we can't... Sorry?
Can we sneak into the house and see if we can find an open room that actually has a dress in it?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like we should go in the main entrance just yet, does it?
No. We're just doing a recce and we found many ways in. So,
yeah.
But yes, let's leave the main entrance. We'll go west round to the trade entrance. So we could go east through the trade entrance, or we could try climbing to the second floor, or we could go round through the hedge. What do we think?
So I'm wondering whether the hedge gets into Lafon's house past the dragoon.
Yeah. That's what I understood as well, that we've basically snuck in the back way.
Yeah.
If you were to come to this house, normally you'd go down the road.
Yeah.
There'd be a gate, and you'd go through the gate, and there'd be the drive, and then there'd be the house.
Yes.
And we've basically gone the back way and climbed up the cliff and got to the house.
Yeah.
We're now not going to be let out of the gate because the dragoons are there.
Yeah.
So we're sort of locked in the house complex.
Yeah, so the dragoons would be preventing anyone from coming through the gate into the grounds.
Yeah.
But we're already in the grounds, yeah. Okay, but we can, we go south from the trade entrance and then northeast from the forest, we get to the clearing, and we can go up the vines here. So if you try that, the vines look like every other vine you've ever seen. Right though, oops, up. You take a firm grasp on a particularly thick tendril, jerk once to secure it, and scamper up the wall like some huge tropical spider. It's easy to climb through the window. Bedroom. Lit only with moonlight through the open window. Tonight this room is serving as a lady's dressing room. An exit lies to the north. Draped across the bed is a lovely cream-coloured watered silk gown. It looks about your size.
What do you know?
Well, what do you know? Right, look under bed. Obviously, the first thing that you have to do, there's nothing under the bed. Get gown. Wear it. Our internet connection is unstable. I hope this is working okay. Okay, we need to remove what we're wearing at the moment. What are we wearing? Shirt and a linen chemise. You remove the shirt, exposing your elbows. Okay, we can never remove the chemise. Remove breeches. You remove the breeches, exposing your ankles. Wear gown. The beautiful ball gown fits perfectly, the creamy silk bringing a glow to your cheeks. You comb your hair with your fingers and bite your lips to make them red. Is that a thing that women do? Women, can you bite your lips to make them red?
It's a thing that women used to do before they invented lipstick.
Right, but if you don't have any lipstick on you, do you just bite your lips?
Not personally.
Once in a while, if I get blue lips, just to get a bit of life into them.
Okay. An exit lies to the north. I mean, we're not climbing back out the window in a ball gown, are we? So. Upstairs hall. You stand in a carpeted hallway leading east to a stair landing. Rooms lie north and south of you. Let's have a look north before we go to the landing, eh? Parlour.
We've got another point.
Oh, we got another point. There we go. This room is exotically furnished with a turkey divan and chairs. The exit is south. A pair of dueling pistols is mounted high on one wall. Yeah, pistols, you can't reach them. Ladies don't carry pistols anyway. They carry little mini 6-shooters. Or one-shots.
Sexist.
Huh? Yeah, sexist. Okay. Look at the divan. Backless, upholstered in oriental silk. The divan looks exotic and comfortable. Does it now? Okay.
Wasn't there a chair as well?
There was a chair. You can't see any chair here. Move chairs. No. Okay.
Can we not stand on chairs?
Well, it doesn't seem to know the noun.
No, it's not an object. Yeah, it's not even in the object list. They've forgotten to add it, even though it's in the description. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do there. I guess we'll go down. Stair landing. The east-west hallway opens here to curve into a grand staircase sweeping down to the foyer. Can't go any further. Oh, we can go further east. Ooh. You stand in a carpeted hallway leading west to a stair landing. To the north is an ornately carved door. From the south comes the impression of light and air. Okay, so there's 2 rooms to the west of the staircase and 2 rooms to the east of the staircase. So let's look at this door. Closed. Open it. Locked. Pick lock with brooch. The mechanism is too complex to pick. South then, gallery. You're on a wide balcony overlooking the ballroom. A hallway lies to the north. Down on the dance floor, you see myriad colours as the guests weave intricate steps of their dances. A chandelier is held above the dance floor by a rope and pulley system so that the servants can lower it to light and snuff its candles. Several feet of rope hang down from the pulley, the excess tied around the railing.
It's basically telling us what to do.
Yeah, but
What, Lee?
well, we don't want to. Seems a bit disruptive. Just we drop the
It does.
chandelier.
I'm not sure we have any motivation to just
Yeah.
dump a chandelier on a bunch of people that are having a good time.
I was being way more adventurous. To me, this is an invitation to be swashbuckling. We need to go swinging from the chandelier, not dropping heads.
Or swinging from the rope, yeah.
Or both.
Should we try just going down and see what happens? Before we start messing with chandeliers, let's... We can't go any further east. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's try going down. Foyer. A grandiose staircase splits and twists up to the next floor here, framing the entrance south to the ballroom. Long hallways lead east and west. Cool night air drifts in through the front door north of you. The butler stands near the entrance to the ballroom. I do wonder whether there are multiple ways of getting in here. Like, we could have just shown our invitation, maybe. Or maybe we need to show the invitation to the butler now.
Maybe.
But we can go east and west from here. I'm tempted to go east to see if it links up with the through the hedge. Let's go east. Oh, the butler prevents you. Miss, your invitation? West. Excuse me, the butler pushes you back. Your invitation, please. Oh, we can't even go up anymore. Okay. Show invitation. You'd be kicking yourself if you hadn't picked it up. The butler takes the invitation. Enjoy the dance, Miss Davis. Okay. 8.
Now,
another point.
Go get a flipping drink.
Where's the champagne?
Somebody help wash down this pork.
Okay, we can't go east. No, ma'am, that way's private.
Do you think it's just like the double entendre of the game that we have to carry around a slab of pork with us for the entire thing?
Yeah, it would be good if it is. But it's a completely useless item that we just spend the whole game carrying a salt pork.
I think it's probably something that's been put in that says more about us than it does about the game. That we're the sort of people that picked up the piece of pork and have carried it around just in case.
I'm not sure the idea of salty pork is much of a double entendre in America. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't think it was in the 1980s anyway. Let's say. Okay, so maybe we can only get into that private area by going through the bamboo hole. North, we just...
Talking of double entendre.
I know. I can't believe I just said that sentence. Presumably we just go north, the main entrance, and south back in here. We could have done that anyway, but then, they would have probably just thrown us out because we didn't have the
dress.
Yeah.
Let's try going west. West to the hall. No expense has been spared to make this long, dim hallway anything but a servant's corridor. The foyer is east, a kitchen north of you. Nothing to the south or west, so let's go north into the kitchen. A fire pit in the floor smokes badly, fogging up the depths of this large kitchen, somehow not escaping through either the south or west doors. A blonde woman huddles alone by the fire as if cold. "Milady," exclaims a woman, "Lafon's guests are wisest not to stray. Maybe you should stay at the ball." You find yourself ushered into a hallway. Oh, interesting.
Interesting. You can only do that as the boy.
Yeah, I think we need to do that before.
Ooh.
That may be the trades entrance to the side goes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
we get access to lots more places, private places, as the boy, don't we?
We might still be able to do it because we're in the hall now and the butler's gone. Can't we just put our disguise back on?
We've got another point as well.
We got the point for showing the invitation.
Oh, did we? We were just a bit behind, sorry.
We could. It is now 8 o'clock, however. So I think we'll leave it there. And when we start again next week, maybe we'll start when we were exploring and go in through the trades entrance first before going up and doing the dress.
Yeah, and go and check out the behind the hedge.
Yeah, maybe we'll go and check out behind the hedge as well, do the private room before then. It seems like getting dressed up and going into the ballroom is the next main thing, and we should do all the side quests first.
First,
I
yeah.
think so.
All right.
Nice.
I mean, it might also be really useful to actually map it as well.
Yeah, it's in my head, but I will map it in the meantime. And next week I'll be back at home and not running this off a laptop and an iPad. And hopefully with more bandwidth. I just really hope that the stream has worked and everybody's been able to hear what we said and had an enjoyable time, because this is so blissful, this game.
Oh, it's so much more fun.
In comparison. But brilliant. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Let us know. Drop a comment if you watched it at any time. And for those that are joining in, we'll see you next Monday. Cheers, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.